What is happening, guys? Randall419, the man with the million, back again with another video. Thanks for taking the time to check it out. I greatly appreciate it. Let's just dive right into today's Rands Indie Spotlight. So it's another day, another ID at Xbox game has released on the marketplace, and as you guys know, I pretty much cover all the ID at Xbox games as well as all the AAA games. So today's Rands Indie Spotlight is about Pix the Cat. Pix the Cat is an intense arcade game that will challenge your reflexes and your wits, pitting you against your friends and the world in a race for the highest score. What you're watching here is the arcade mode of the game. There's like 4 modes to the game, and I'll get into them briefly. This is going to be an impressions video showing off the gameplay because I think I'm like a third of the way done with the game. I haven't finished it, and as you guys know, I don't really review games until I'm done, but I'm going to talk about this game, what I liked, what I didn't like. Arcade mode is it's the core of the game, right? The whole thing is, okay, you see all these ducks following, right? So when you start a new level, there's like eggs on the map. And as Pix, you go and you collect the eggs, and each egg represents a duckling. And so you collect all the eggs, you get all the ducklings following you, and then you drop them off at the circular spinning things, right? If you can collect all the eggs in a level before hitting one of those drop-off points, you get a perfect. And obviously, the more perfects you get, it's just worth more points to go on the leaderboard. And as you see here, I hit fever mode. So the more perfects you get, by doing that, you level up. You get a multiplier, times 2, times 5, times 10, and eventually you get into fever mode where the points are maximized. The thing with the fever mode is every time you level up, you go to 2 to 5 to 10 to fever, the speed is greatly increased. It becomes kind of like Pac-Man Championship Evolved, where it's just ridiculously fast. And that's the one kind of area where the game falters, in my opinion, is the controls of the game. Like, I enjoy the game. I like the vibrant colors. I like the very basic gameplay of dropping off the ducks, and I kind of enjoy, the idea of competing with your friends on a leaderboard. However, some of these levels can be a little cramped, and I wish the controls were a little bit more precise. Go in and out of the things. Like here, it's like going in between this like plus sign is kind of, I don't know, it's not as accurate as I would want it to be, because you lose your combo if you run into a wall. It'll give you time to move away, or you lose your combo if you drop off a duck without hitting the drop off point. Like there, I just hit a duck. I ran into it because I kind of had nowhere else to go, and I lost my combo. But that is the main play of the game, is the arcade thing. I actually had a lot of fun with this mode. It's kind of cool in that like Pac-Man Championship Edition kind of feel, where it's like a race against time to get as many points as you possibly can. I thought the mode was cool, but let's look at the other modes in the game. So that we just looked at arcade mode, which is the basic core that the game offers. You have the laboratory mode as well, which I'll be talking about in just a second. We have the nostalgia mode, as well as the arena mode. So the arena mode is up to 4 players. You can only play it with 2 to 4. It's basically team deathmatch. This is the laboratory mode. So you have as much time as possible, whereas in arcade mode it was a race against the clock. This mode basically you have to complete in a certain set of moves. So you're like a cleaning brush. The floor is all wet, so like you only stop if you hit the edge. So it's like a puzzle thing. You got to figure out how to get to the bubbles you need to pick up, and then how to drop them off. It's pretty interesting. There are 70 levels of this, and they get fairly complicated. I think I've only done like the first 10, but there's a lot of them. There's 70 of them. It's pretty cool. It's a nice departure from the arcade mode, I find. Where if you don't like the race against time and you're more of a puzzle person per se, then maybe this mode is more for you. As you can see, if you don't pick up all the bubbles there before you drop them off, you have to restart. So you got to plan out your how you're going to attack each thing. And you can see there's a bar up top that shows like the par for each level, and to get the bonus you have to do it within a certain amount of moves and things like that. So this game is $10. It's been on Steam for a while. It's on an Xbox One today. It is currently on sale at launch on the Xbox One for $8. I think it's a pretty good price for what it offers. Like, the arcade mode is a lot of fun, especially if you have a lot of friends to play against, to compete with their scores, right? This laboratory mode has 70 levels, which will test your wits. Kind of cool. And this other mode we're going to take a look at here is nostalgia mode. I actually like how this looks. Looks like a cartoon from the 70s or the 60s. And this one, you can see, is you have a set number of eggs. You can see in the top left, like, I think I had to collect 4 or 10. And to get the bonus in this level, you had to get all the eggs before that flower reaches the goat at the top. And there are 100, that's right, 100 levels of these. So there's a lot of content in the game. I only did like a few levels of these, but I wanted to showcase what Pix the Cat offers if you're looking for a game like this, like the fast arcade intense action of trying to get as many points as possible, or if you're really into the laboratory mode, just trying to puzzle it out, like how many moves do I need to make to get it, or this mode here where this mode seems pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that is Pix the Cat. I hope you enjoyed the nice little look here at the game and what it offers. It's currently on sale on Xbox One for $8. I'll have a link in the description, as I always do for all these games, if you want to check it out at the store. If you liked the video, I would appreciate a like. Consider subscribing for more future content, as I have it coming every day, and I'll see everybody later.